Residents in Soshanguve blockaded roads yesterday over water shortages, which the city has been grappling with for over a week now. The city says while it has restored supply to most affected areas, it is prioritising both areas and is working closely with bulk supplier Rand Water to balance the incoming supply to the municipality. Our reporter Patricia Visagie has more.
Calm has returned to Soshanguve. This as most parts of this community was shut down after, of course, residents echoed their frustrations. This as they're battling with serious water challenges that are caused by rolling blackouts. Of course, as you would know, load shedding being a nightmare in South Africa currently. But some of it also linked to Rand Water. So as you can see, this was one of the main intersections where there was, of course, chaos as residents blockaded this particular intersection, and we saw tires burning. You can see some of the marks, the aftermaths of the anger that, of course, reached boiling point in this area as residents were just echoing their frustration, saying that they don't have water, they need answers, and they want to know what is happening. And this as the capital city is dealing with serious water challenges. Of course, we've heard the city of Tshwane linking these challenges to as I said, load shedding and, of course, the challenges that are at Rand Water. But to get first-hand experience from, one of the residents here that has been battling with the water challenges, I'm now joined by Jennifer Makgatu. Mme Makgatu, you are one of the residents here in Soshanguve. You have, expressed your plight, talking about the water challenges. Just tell us, how are you affected? How does that impact not having water? How does it impact your daily life?
Okay, thank you, Sis Patricia. It is not water only, even if the electricity. We are suffering a lot. When it comes to water and electricity, the community are suffering a lot. And then on top of that, we are busy paying the bill of the municipality. Every month they charge you. We don't know why they're charging us for, because we are suffering. Let me say, when coming to water, sometimes okrorbana habaye skolong, and then they don't notify us gore go tlo ba le shortage ya metsi. Metsi, they just don't go just like that. And so in the morning there is no water. There is no water. Maspala are notify anything. And when coming to electricity, it is worse. Let me say, Kamodi DD, I'm staying in block DD. Kamodi DD repatela rent e high okare reko Centurion. And then municipality ha anya ke ho tseba next ka the residents of the block DD. Gema bone atimile, we struggle, and then se seng gape le ge go sna load shedding ka mo di DD re experience this thing ebareng electricity e trap electricity ka mo block DD. And when we go there road lima gore electricity e trapile, they took their time to come and fix the electricity. I remember it was 2 weeks back, even if 2 days before this day, electricity was trapped and so reduced after the load shedding. That is why we this thing and so Maspala answer we are suffering ka electricity we are suffering le ka metsi gape. And so I think this is the time the community e be le di plans engwe hape e ka thusang gore municipal a tlogele gore bila re sa tsebe gore o re bilelang. On top of that, le service re leka le service delivery ke ge o ka ba le di solar system, each and every house ya ba le di solar system. Ke ge o ka go ba each and every household go iriwa di borehole or ya ba her house yona e bolela gore e nyaka masepala a re fe that time that tšhono ya gore ka mo dintlong re be le that right re be le that exercise ya gore re bolele gore re batla eng eo e tlo re managang gore re ska tlhele re sokola for electricity re ska tlhele re sokola le for metsi just because of most of the township e re ke re mo Soshanguve mo masepala ha tsebe gore nna he ke nagana ha tsebe gore we are existing but tšhelete ya electricity yona e wa nyaka tšhelete ya metsi yona wa nyaka.
So do you feel failed by the municipality?
Very much failed since in admin ya DA from 2016 until now. You can count on how many years, but we are busy crying on the very same issues. A gona le letsatsi le one le a ka reng okay e re ke ye ke theoge ko utlwa sello sa community ya Soshanguve ko bona gore mo ke di service delivery tse ba di lelang at least let me meet them halfway e re ke ba ire ka Setswana ba re gona le gore nana robala ko robala a ire ko robala gore at least re be sure there is nothing from 2016 at all a gona ntwe re ka reng we zamile. Of it, we have been failed by the DA municipality.
All right, thank you so much. We turn to Sanko to hear what they're saying. And they're talking about the link between load shedding and the reservoirs. We're standing right here in front of one of the big reservoirs that is impacted greatly so when load shedding kicks in. And you can imagine what happens when you've got stage 5 or perhaps stage 6 load shedding. Opa Mahlangu joins me. He is the Sanko leader here in Soshanguve. Opa, just explain to our viewers the link between load shedding or, power challenges and reservoirs such as this. And you talked about this being, of course, a high felt and there are pumping challenges that take place when there is no power.
Yeah, Sis Patricia, thanks for this opportunity. Sis Patricia, as we are seeing, we are here at the reservoir. I think the major problem that we are having started when it is load shedding stage 6. That is where the problem started because we have a problem with the pumping station. The pumping station cannot pump enough water so that it can supply the high veld of Soshanguve. Soshanguve is so big, it starts from Amandaseg until, I would say, Block V, that other north side, going down there to northwest. It's so very big. It's one of the biggest townships in Tshwane. So as our residents are saying, to be honest with you, we no longer have confidence in the led administration. This current administration with the municipal that we have, we do not have any confidence in them, especially Soshanguve.
Load shedding is not caused by Tshwane. It is a failure of Eskom, and it impacts all municipalities and all South Africans. And as a result, it has a ripple effect on the water infrastructure as we are observing here in Soshanguve. So is it really the city of Tshwane that is to blame here?
I think so, because we know that the load shedding is a national crisis. As Mama said, our problem with the city of Tshwane and Soshanguve is communication. That's it. Communication, that is the only problem with us in City of Tshwane. I think if City of Tshwane can communicate earlier on the challenges that they are foreseeing, I think such as burning tires, they won't be there. Because everyone understands that this is a national crisis. But us as Soshanguve, to be honest with you, we do not have any confidence in City of Tshwane helping us, especially Soshanguve.
Service delivery. On a general note, let's take load shedding out of the equation. In general, how is service delivery in Soshanguve?
Good question, says Patricia. As you can see, this one is a reservoir. You didn't notice that it's a reservoir because it's full of trees. Now it's like a jungle. As you can notice on my right-hand side here, there is full of grass here. Grass cutting is only done there in Century Road. Grass cutting and other tree felling, they are only done there in Century. as we are saying, we are paying bills, but in terms of service delivery, none. I mean none. That's why you heard that when the mayor said that they have a problem when they send people here in Tshwane to solve issues of service delivery. Because of residents are angry, there's no communication. 2 minutes you're seeing people are fixing. 2 minutes you don't know what they are fixing. Obviously, the community will ask questions. And if those people, they don't have answers, the community will revolt. So as I'm saying, Sis Patricia, if the city of Tshwane can fix the communication between Soshanguve and them, then I think we'll solve the problem.
It's calm today. There is peace in Soshanguve. But can it remain like this for a while, or can we expect perhaps a different atmosphere anytime soon, later today, or perhaps even later this week? Are you taking to the streets again, in short?
I cannot say we are taking it to the street, but as a disciplined organization, we will wait for City of Tshwane to respond on those issues.
What do you demand from them immediately so that they understand this is what is expected from them? If they don't, cater for that expectation, then this is how you will be responding. What exactly are you demanding at this hour from the City of Tshwane?
I think the solutions are simple. What we demand is that all institutions like hospitals, reservoirs, they must have independent energy, because of that causes the problem. If public institutions can have independent energy, like police stations, hospitals and schools, I think the problem will be solved, because of the major problem is electricity.
That's a long stretch. It's not going to happen anytime soon. What's your immediate demand?
Our immediate demand is communication between us and City of Tshwane. That's it.
All right. Thank you so much. You've heard that's what they are demanding, and we've heard this complaint over the years. Residents in Soshanguve, and not really just in Soshanguve, I must say, most townships in Tshwane are complaining over the same issue: the lack of transparency, the lack of communication. Many of them saying that if only they can know that at this time there won't be power, on this day there won't be electricity, there won't be water, then at least they can make some plans. But if they don't know and they wake up in the morning and there is no power, there is no water, it is a crisis for many. You've heard children can't go to the school as well, so it really compromises the communities to a large extent. But the City of Tshwane made it very clear that they are dealing with this matter best as they can. Most of the reservoirs that are affected are being attended to, and of course where there are maintenance issues, they're also attending to that. But the residents here saying that they hope that there will be better communication. It's back to studio.